All right, we're gonna film in the after dark session, guys. I find it sometimes better to do like late at night also. It's not even late at night, it's only 10:10 almost filming this. We're gonna do one for Virgo. Okay. I feel like I need to push a message out. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be in regards to anything, but we're going to see what it comes out with. What does Virgos need to know right now in this moment? What do my Virgos need to know right now in this moment? Also, guys, if it does resonate, please like, subscribe, or comment on the video. All right. What does my Virgos need to know right now in this moment? What do they need to know right now in this moment? Y'all have an air sign that's in your energy that's trying to play you in your face. And they feel like they got away with something, Virgo. Don't worry. We're going to try to see what they think that they got away with. Listen, they feel like they got away with something in regards to a high priestess. All right. This is she who knows all. This person's intuition, it could be a feminine, maybe that you was dealing with, or maybe somebody here that you know. And this may be a family member or a friend. It's given friend or somebody here that's jealous. It might be you. This person might be an Aquarius or somebody here with Pisces placements. All right. They're really trying to cloak their energy in regards to this nonsense. Okay. They know how pure this individual is. Okay. And it could be a water sign possibly, or somebody here that has water placements, but it could be any sign in regards to the high priestess. But this is somebody here that they have a very great energy, I feel, and they feel like they got away with something in regards to this person. And some way, shape, or form, Virgo, this has a lot to do with you as well. It's given here that maybe this is somebody here that you care about, or maybe you did care about in the past. I don't know. It's given something like that. Let me get one more on the high priestess when it comes to the Virgo. Or you could be a high priestess, Virgo. Put it where it fits. But I'm getting here, this is like, this high priestess, I feel like is, you could be a high priestess, but other than that, they feel like they got away with something when it comes to this individual. If you're a masculine, I'm saying that possibly the high priestess is somebody that you know. If you're a feminine watching this, you could be the high priestess. Whoever this air sign is, I'm going to tell you this right now. It got this person fucked up right now. They feel very stressed when it comes to this high priestess. I feel like, or it could be you, Virgo. You might be stressed out right now because I feel like you might be disconnected from somebody right now. And possibly there was somebody here that separated you guys. I'm seeing here, I don't know if it was a third party. Third party doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship. But in a way, I feel like you was in a connection with somebody in the past, or maybe this was current past. And it messed up your bond due to somebody here being on the outside, whether that's family member, friend, or maybe this was somebody here that he was with. But it's given here that this is another masculine. You could be a masculine that dealt with a feminine. That's the way that I'm seeing it, but it could be in reverse. Okay? Whatever this was, it brought a lot of heartbreak. You see here, the source. And this, I don't know, this individual is not even looking your way, Virgo, possibly because of there's some type of betrayal here. And I feel like because this is a high priestess, this is somebody here that knows. about some type of betrayal. Or somebody thinking that they got away with something. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like it definitely could be an air sign that was messing around in the energy. I'm not going to lie. This is somebody here that really had clouded judgment when it came to seeing what was going on here. And they created, it's given chaos energy here. I don't know if this person is like a practitioner of some sort, or maybe they think that they're a practitioner. Listen, I'm about to find out right now. It's given here because it's the energy is screaming CHAOS energy. Not even about to lie. Maybe they ruined some type of connection that you have with somebody, and this person is they're focusing on self-love and healing right now. Virgo, if this is somebody here that you care about. This individual, listen, whoever this air sign is, Gemini, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Doesn't even matter, because somebody here trying to cloak themselves and thinking that they got away with something. In reality, they didn't get away with shit. They're doing this to a high, they're creating chaos energy or whatever. It could be magic, all right? My cards fell, guys. Hold on. It could be some type of energy here, all right? That's what's given, is that this person is dabbling in stuff that I don't know if they think that they could trick you or the high priestess, but I don't know what's wrong with people. This is she who already knows. You might be a priestess as well, Virgo. You might be he who knows. But somewhere in the energy, somebody here is creating some type of nonsense. We got the hopeless romantic. You were hopelessly in love with this person, I feel. All right? I feel like because this came out, Virgo, this might be this might be somebody here that you actually care about. Maybe you weren't. I feel like you are dreaming about this person. You really want to be with this person, but I feel like at this point in time, I feel like you just fantasizing, because I don't know if you're not going towards them or whatnot, but you're really, listen, I don't know if it's given here that whoever this air sign is, they got in between some type of connection that you want. No filter. Either this high priestess has a no filter mouth, or you about to turn into a no filter person. Because you're seeing something clear here, Virgo, when it comes to a person. And I feel like when it comes to the no filter, you're going to start speaking your truth. And maybe you weren't really honest with this person. I don't know. Somewhere here down the line, there's some type of like, I don't know if you were not able to be yourself, all right, around this person, maybe at first. But I feel like you're going to start speaking truth in regards to some type. Maybe you do know something about some energy that was manipulated, and maybe you do want to start telling the truth. We got a status upgrade. Somebody here is moving on to the next level. It could be you or the high or whoever. This is a love message here, but somewhere down the line, somebody intercepted in regards to this connection. Somebody here is elevating, all right? And I feel like just because somebody's elevating, whether that be you or that other person that maybe that you have feelings for, that you're going to start speaking truth in regards to something that you may possibly know, Virgo. And I feel like this is somebody here that you didn't have closure with. Maybe you were once close with this person and you didn't have the proper closure when it came to dealing with them. My cats are acting crazy. They got the zoomies. This person really thinks that they got away with something. Virgo. They definitely manipulated some type of relationship that you possibly had with somebody. My cats have the zoomies. You might be a life path 6, or this person might be a life path 6. I'm talking about the person that manipulated the situation, or life path 1, or they might be. Let me get some more information. on this individual that is trying to play and hide and seek. This person's playing hide and seek. Like they maneuver everywhere in the energy, I feel. Like they jumping. I don't know. Listen, if they don't cut it out, trying to this person might be born in the year of the snake, or maybe you are. I'm talking about the person that's trying to cloak themselves. This is a cloaked energy trying to cloak into. I don't know. This person's a weirdo. Do they spy on you, Virgo? That's what I'm getting here. They spy on this person and you. They might be a life path 11, or you might. All right. Listen, they might have Taurus. One of you has Taurus highly aspected in your chart, or maybe this person does. It could be an earth sign. Better not be you, Virgo. What are you doing beating each other up? I feel like here, your healing stone right now is going to be the amber. It's good for self-confidence, good luck, and happiness. You might be going through some health issues right now, Virgo. And I feel like it's because somebody is playing in the energy. And specifically, they're trying to go for your gut health. Like if you notice that you've been eating like crappy lately, it's because somebody here is trying to attack your chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus and your root. I feel like all three of those chakras, we just gonna put all of them in there because I feel like if one chakra is being attacked, they're gonna go for the rest. All right. Now, let's see. What is this air sign that thinks that they got away with something with the Virgo? 222 on the timer. The reason why is because, first of all, you can't get nothing past the Virgo. They are the second investigators behind Scorpio in the zodiac signs. Literally. All right. That's what I think. They will try to get down to the bottom of shit if it doesn't make sense. So if this person is your friend, Virgo, just know if you feel like something was manipulated in the past in regards to some type of dynamic or relationship is due to this air sign that thinks that they got away with something. Or it could be a Pisces. I'm getting here. It could be an Aquarius with Pisces highly aspected in their chart. Or it could be a Taurus. Somebody here with Taurus placements. Cut it out over there. Stop biting his neck. Crazy. What is the air sign or earth sign or water sign? Think that they got away with the Virgo. What do they think they got away with? What is this air sign? It could be an air sign or somebody here with Pisces placements. Somebody just trying to cloak themselves. They're not really doing a good job at it. This person is a fraud. All right? They stealing. They feel like they got away with something because they stole something. Whether that was time, energy, or money. It's given money. All right? They're on the road a lot. This person, they travel a lot. Because we got the road card. They travel a lot and they frauding, but justice is coming in. This person might end up going to jail. Not only did I feel like they either stole from you or they stole from this high priestess. Because the high priestess came out after the Seven of Swords, I feel like this has to do in regards to a high priestess. They feel like they got away with something. They feel like they really got away with something. Handcuffs. Listen, this person's going to get caught in regards to something that's going on. And they're nervous. This person is walking around like they think they got away with something, but in reality, they didn't get away with shit. All right? They didn't get away with nothing because then they wouldn't be scared. This person is kind of getting scared now because there's other people that are getting arrested around them. There's other people around them that are, shit is crumbling. All right? When it comes to certain foundations that are around him. Listen, they try to cover up something when it came to something that happened here. Because they try to block somebody's intuition. It's given here a practitioner or maybe here a hierarchy here. Okay? It's given hierarchy, possibly. Okay? They try to cover up in regards to something, trying to block high priestess intuition. All right? Because they're greedy. This person definitely tried to, like, I don't know if they stole money from somebody, and it's given here that there's some fraudulent activity and they've been stealing for a little bit of time. And because they're greedy, this person already has money, but nothing is this, and they need more money. And I feel like something was left by them by their grandparents. That's why the grandparent card came out. I feel like here it has to do with family inheritance. It definitely has to do with family inheritance. This person, the high priestess, is possibly in a celebrity status, or maybe they are well known wherever they live. Okay? Listen, Virgo, I'm not getting here that it's your energy. And if it is, it's super close. But I feel like this has to really involve some type of water sign, specifically a Pisces and an Aquarius that's dressed up trying to act, cloaking their energy as if nobody sees them. Or they can be a Gemini. When you are an air sign, you do embody each one of them. So I would not be surprised if there's so many people involved, I feel like, with this fraudulent ass activity. It could be every single sign here. And I feel like, I don't know, somebody here is gonna snitch. Because somebody here is running out of money. They're getting sick. For sure. Somebody here definitely, I don't know if it's a higher up. Okay? Maybe they are. I'm not calling every practitioner bad, all right? But I see here that somebody messing the energy. I don't know if they sold their soul or whatnot. This person is super egotistical, and it's given narcissistic behavior, specifically a covert narcissist. All right? But they embody overt narcissists when they are around different people. You will know exactly who this is. All you have to do, like, if you know what narcissism is, there is different types of narcissists in this world, but people can embody all different types of narcissism. There's so many different types. Overt and covert are very common, and I feel like this person embodies like a few of them. They're a psychopath. I don't know if they're obsessed with this high priestess. Accomplice. Virgo, this better not listen. Somebody here is cloaking their energy here, though. There's people that are working together to take down a high priestess, somebody here that's intuitive. And maybe this is somebody here that you might work with. I don't know if you was a part of this also. Virgo, you better have not been. You want to date this person. I don't know. You really care about somebody here. Somebody's going through legal issues, and I feel like it really has to do with trying to take somebody down that is super intuitive. And it's your own. I feel like, Virgo, is this your own family or somebody in your family or a friend that's close like family? Somebody here was messing around in the energy, acting like they know it all. That thinks they know what they're doing when it comes to some type of chaos, magic, or some shit like that. And in reality, this person, I don't know if they thought that they could take somebody down when they have no idea how. You don't ever know how protected somebody is. You don't ever know what background they have. Somebody did something to a high priestess. You're fucking around and now finding out. I don't know what's wrong with people, but that's your message today.